After vertical form of power sharing, let's talk about third form of power sharing, that is power sharing among different social groups. Like I told you children, democracy is all about its people. People are the heart and soul of democracy. So all the social groups, no matter they are in a minority or majority, vulnerable or not vulnerable, we need to keep their rights secured. How will we do that? We do that by giving them equal representation in power sharing. Some countries have it for women, some countries have it for different social groups. In India, children, you all know about reservations. We know that certain numbers of seats reserved for people belonging to scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, and other backward classes, even in the parliament. So it was our third form of power sharing in a democracy, where we divide the power in different social groups. Fourth and very interesting point is that we share power among political parties, pressure groups, and movements. As you all know, in India there are many political parties, and various political parties take part in an election, and it ensures that power does not remain in one hand. Children, if there is only one political party, then how do we make sure that there is a balance of power? No, we can't do that. So, we share power among different political parties, and it is even more show in coalition government, where not one single party is in majority and form the government, but different parties are coming together, forming an union, and then forming the government. This also makes sure that the people or the citizens of the country who are going to vote, they actually have their choice. Okay, means they have a choice, and they can go for the political agenda that they like. So that is one part of this point. Another part is pressure groups. What is pressure groups, children? Pressure groups are groups that do not contain for political power, but they act as a bridge between the government and the people of the nation. So pressure groups are very important in a way that they give a political voice to the people of the nation. You will learn more about pressure groups in the next chapter of your political science book. But until now, there were these 4 points. Let's revise once more. First was the horizontal distribution of power sharing, that is legislature, executive and judiciary. Second was the vertical form of power sharing. It is basically federalism, and in India it was like central level, state level and local level. Then third point was power sharing among different social groups to make sure that all the people have all their rights secured. And fourth one was power sharing among different political parties, pressure groups and movements. By this we are concluding this chapter. Hope you are enjoying your session. There will be a quick recap for this entire chapter in our next class. Till then, keep studying. God bless you all.